productivity has been boosted to some extent. And you're right, it's very difficult to measure this. My background's economics, and in the 80s, productivity was a big question mark, and we saw how flawed the measurements are, and probably still are. So I can only tell you the rate of uptake is so much, is that enterprises are seeing a difference. Maybe if they're not laying people off, they're not hiring them. Mm-hmm. And we know that, and that's because these AI tools are making their own, especially engineers, so much more productive, right? So you just don't have to hire that next person. If you've seen the number of coding employees in the United States has dropped like a cliff. I mean, off a cliff. Actually, it hasn't dropped like a cliff, it's dropped off a cliff. And I don't know if you've seen that chart, so that very much has happened as engineers just become more and more productive. You know, one of the things that we're wondering is, okay, what part of the software stack will this, the traditional software stack, will this impact? And we think the AI revolution is what we see already losing share to some extent. It is still growing, but losing share is software as a service. And, you know, I think we're all paying very close attention to the revenue growth dynamics of these companies. A Salesforce.com, revenue growth isn't picking up. In fact, it continues to decelerate. I think it's next quarter will be, I think, 7% down from 9%. That's not what's supposed to happen here. And so I think that might be what you're referring to. Wait a minute, where are the top line dynamics? Where are they coming from? Well, I think we have a lot of entrepreneurs in a lot of garages or in R&D centers who are creating the next big thing. And, you know, we look at two profound ramifications of AI that we understand. We've been researching them for so long. The largest AI project on Earth is robotaxis, autonomous driving networks. We think that's going to drive $8 to $10 trillion in revenue globally in the next 5 to 10 years, up from zero now.